welcome to our stream today. Can you hear me? I know every week we have audio issues, and sometimes it seems like we've got it down, and then we never do. How are you all? Oh, they can't hear me. Let me have a look. What about now, everyone? What about now? Only just. I think my mic is on. Yeah. Better? Hello, talk again. Every week, I know we have guests in the chat as well. It's okay. We have tech support. Thank goodness. We have this every week, everyone. It was better for like 1 second. Okay, we've got tech support. We're gonna work this out, everyone. I thought this was a chair stream. Hello, hello. My mic is on though. It is green. We could also just try going to, because they're saying it's they're hearing a room mic, which is odd.
Very odd.
So we could just try going to the call.
Sure.
So everyone, including our guests, I think it may just be because we're on Discord at the same time. So I'm just gonna start the Discord screen now and see if that helps it. So we'll give it a go. So you will be on camera, everyone, just so you know. Here we are. Can you hear me better now, everyone? Sounds the same? Oh my goodness. All right, let's go to back soon. We're going to resolve this.
Wait.
What about now? That would be odd if that solved it. We could also try changing receivers. Oh, perfect. Oh, what was it? Do you know?
Yeah, there was an extra mic was on.
Oh, odd.
You had some like.
Wait, good now or no? We hear you fine? Okay. Oh, well, it's all resolved. Hello, hello everyone. Hello. Sorry about that. We are joined today by some guests because I'm not going to do the little intro though because, there's an issue. We're just going to go ahead with our guests today. I'll let them introduce themselves. Do you want to go ahead?
Yep. Hi. So I'm Rob Thornley. I'm principal character artist at Firesprite, yep. I'll let Caleb introduce himself as I just have done.
Yeah, hello. I'm Caleb O'Brien. I'm a character artist at Firesprite, and Rob and I both worked on Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Fantastic. Okay, 1 second. I'm just following the chat at the same time to see how everything is, how the audio levels are. We have sound. Were you just able to hear our guests as well, everyone? I did just turn it up in OBS. No, I just turned it up. Okay, guests are clear. Woohoo! This is a success story. Okay, fantastic. So we have these two guests from Firesprite, and you're both character artists.
Yep.
And we do get a lot of love for our characters, and I think Horizon Call of the Mountain is no different. We've got some fantastic characters. We've got, for example, Riddell, we have Harmy. Do you have a favorite character from Horizon Call of the Mountain?
Well, if I go first, Caleb.
Yeah.
Well, I worked on a lot of the SR's mercs, the mercenaries, and I really loved those. Personally, I had a great time doing it because it always felt like sort of, badass biker guy type, Mad Max kind of characters. I like that kind of whole heavy metal vibe they're going. So that was great for me. I also worked on Urid, love his clothing and things like that, and I can totally respect his hair situation and where that's gone to. So I enjoyed working on him as well. Caleb, though, a lot of those favourites you already mentioned. So over to you, Caleb.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was thinking Urid as well. Actually, is one of my favourites. I think he's super cool. But yeah, personally, it's got to be Riddell for me. Yeah, worked on her a fair bit, and yeah, the Osserim tribe's definitely my favourite sort of in the Horizon world. But yeah, I just think yeah, she's just got so much interesting sort of bits and pieces. Being a blacksmith as well, super cool. And yeah, we were able to, a lot of sort of visual storytelling through her costume and the wear and tear and things. So yeah, it's got to be Riddell. It's got to be my favourite, I think. Yeah,
Halo
it's got a
says
great
a
attitude.
man of Halo says a man of culture as well. After you said that the Osseram are your favorite tribe, this is always a huge discussion in our community. What tribe are their favorite, or what tribe do they think they're closest to? I always say the Kaja or maybe the Tanakh. Oh yeah, let's go, Caleb. There's a lot of support for that. How was it working on Horizon Call of the Mountain? What was the process like? What was it like creating these new characters in the franchise?
Yeah. Well, if I could just kind of speak to that, I just personally, it was many things. When I first found out what game we were going to be working on next, I just couldn't believe it. To be honest, I was so excited. It's one of my favorite games. It's one of my son's favorite games. We played it so much that to actually get to work on some of it, you want to tell everybody, and then you have to keep it as your sort of biggest secret for years. So it was absolutely amazing, and it was brilliant getting to work so sort of closely with Guerrilla. So we spoke to them every few days. A big shout out to Ilya and Arno at Guerrilla. They were, patient beyond measure. They're the best in the business. They really know what they're doing. We learned so much from them. And, what I found incredible was just their attention to detail. Every tiny, I mean, really tiny, any little thing, they really were all over it. And that it was just brilliant to work with. They know exactly what they want. The direction's crystal clear from the get-go. The concepts are just beautiful. And all the time, you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm going to be looking at these concepts and making these cool characters. It's just ace, apart from not being able to tell anyone about it. So that's kind of from my side anyway.
That is always the tough part. I want to say to the chat, you have seen Ilya before as well. He's been on our streams. And we had Arno on for GaiaCast Season 1. They're both like fantastic people. And they have so much passion for the franchise, so much experience. I'm not surprised that you shout them out because they're fantastic. And of course, you've seen our like key art and things as well that is worked on substantially by Ilya. But it's great. It's great to like introduce or bringing these new characters into the franchise. But how do you actually become a character artist? What was your journey into joining Firesprite, joining Horizon Call of the Mountain, and working on this game?
Yeah, I'll go first, I guess. Yeah, for me, probably quite different to Rob. But actually, Firesprite is my first job in the games industry. So Horizon Call of the Mountain was like my first title in games, which is super exciting. But yeah, for me, I'd always been super passionate about art since a young age. Always sketching, and a huge sort of back to my roots would be like inspiration from stop motion animation and things like that, like Wallace and Gromit and stuff. And I would like make stop motion animations with Lego and plasticine and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't until later on that I discovered concept art was like a career path for like film and games. So originally I was sort of like set on going down that route, and I did like a games focused course at my local college, and then went on to study game art at the Sheffield Hallam University, and yeah, had a great mentor there, Jamie Gibson. Helped me put together like a character art portfolio. So I sort of fell into that in my final years there, and did a lot of like a lot of work in and outside of uni, sort of studying and building up a portfolio. And then eventually, I was fortunate enough to land a graduate character art position at Firesprite, where I discovered I'd be working on Horizon title on Call of the Mountain, which was yeah, really exciting to discover on my first day. And yeah, now I'm coming up to nearly 4 years at Firesprite, which is, I can't believe I'm saying that really, but yeah, just learned so much since joining from people like Rob and others who just got so much experience and like Rob was saying, yeah, obviously those weekly calls, reviews we'd have with Arno and Elia where they'd share their feedback, and because it was obviously VR as well, it would be hilarious because we'd either do the review in VR or Ilya would send these like screenshots of the characters and he'd have like his fingers pointing at different parts and doing thumbs up and stuff. So that was like a really unique way that we had to sort of get the reviews and stuff. So yeah, that was
That's
sort of my
awesome.
background. Yeah.
We have DF_Hoika in the chat saying we were in the same class. I don't know if you know
Oh
who that
yes,
is.
yeah, I do know who that is. Yeah. Yeah, that's Kai. We were, yeah, Kai's awesome. Shout out to
Rob,
Kai.
did you want to go ahead?
Well, everybody's different, and Caleb's way. I mean, it's hard to tell because we look like brothers when you look at us, but he is way younger than me. So when I started in computer, they didn't even have computers when I started in computers. It's that long ago. I left college doing illustration because I wanted to go and draw comics, and then I ended up practically being an art teacher because there wasn't that much work in comics. I taught art for years, and till a friend of mine, Gary, got back in touch, and he showed me the ropes in 3D, and I spent a long time over school holidays and stuff trying to learn the 3D software. And yeah, I've been in games ever since for over 20 years. So I've worked at a lot of different companies, and London studio amongst them. But this was just such a highlight. It was literally as soon as I started Firesprite, they were like, "Well, we've got this really exciting project," and I was like, "Well, everybody says that, to be honest. What is it?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, I'm in. That's it."
What is it like? I imagine a lot of the time, when you're working on your portfolios or working on other games, obviously the majority of them are not in VR. What is it like creating a character in VR that you can kind of like walk around and see in first person? Is that not just the process itself, but how does that also make you feel?
Yeah, I'll go, I guess. Yeah, it was. It's sort of different sort of beast in VR because obviously you're so up close and personal and making eye contact with the characters and stuff. So we really put like a lot of attention and detail into them. And yeah, I mean sometimes in like I don't know, maybe in like a third person game like in Forbidden West, that you'd focus on the back of Aloy as you're running around, but obviously in VR you're looking right into the character's eyes. So we did a lot of work with like micro detail maps and tiling, like even like the stitching and all the details on the cloth and things. So yeah, I think just sort of scrutinizing every detail and making sure the character looks awesome and reads well from every angle in VR. And yeah, definitely exciting doing it in that space.
I would second that. I mean, it's not. Actually, I think it's my fourth VR game in a row. Strangely, it's just the way it's worked. But what was, markedly different this time was it was PS5, and the the step up was huge. So the resolution of everything, how you really do have to pour in so much detail. And yeah, as you say, in VR you can pick things up, the player can pick things up, they can look really close to them, so everything that you can get anywhere near has to be modeled so well.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to call out as well, I was thinking about what Caleb said to the previous question about lucky to get in. Lucky to get in, yeah, but I was daunted after 20 years of experience coming onto a title like Horizon Call of the Mountain, but Caleb just totally rocked it from day one. There's an awful lot of skill there that is modesty's covering up. I had to say that, Caleb.
Oh, make me blush, Rob. Thank you.
Oh, we love it. Another question I had is I know that Horizon as a franchise has been going on for many years now. And also, I imagine that when you're working with people like Ilya and Arno, they'll give you examples of where to look for inspiration, what to do with like certain fabrics, things like that. But was there anywhere that you looked otherwise that you were like, oh, I think this is like great to introduce? Or was there anywhere that you thought was like really vital for inspiration, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll quickly go first. Yeah, well, obviously, the incredible work that was done on by Guerrilla, sort of building the whole world of Horizon was a great source of inspiration as well. Just having that like world, essentially this whole universe created already that we could dive into, and looking through the concept art books and familiarizing ourselves with the tribes and things. So yeah, totally sort of in awe of how much passion's gone into making that. So it was lovely to come in and sort of contribute to sort of new characters in a small way. But in terms of, I mean, one that stands out to me, I think it might have even been Arno that shared it, but there was this particular website which was like specific. It showed like leathers and different types of leathers and fabrics and stuff, and it would show you like the surface details and how each leather, like if you were to cut leather with a I don't know, a scalpel, all the layers underneath, and we would have discussions about how a certain leather would wear down, whether there's like metal on top rubbing against it, or what color the leather would turn as it sort of wore away. So I can't remember what the website was. I'd have to dig it out, but yeah, that was like something really sort of specific that was quite a good source of sort of inspiration and reference for that. But yeah, don't know about you, Rob.
Yeah, I would all jokes about Arno's search history aside, it's they have so much stuff. It's incredible. Every single costume that's in the game, every little aspect of the game, in any props, whatever, they'll have hundreds of pages, hundreds of paintings, hundreds of drawings. So much thought has already gone into things that they're really welcoming and they're happy for you to come with ideas. But it's very rare that you come up with anything they haven't already thought of and had loads and loads of stuff about. You go, what about it? What about that? And they just go, yeah, this. But it's great fun still trying to, and they do welcome it.
That's fantastic. A boy says that that's actually a great point. Horizon doesn't have cattle, so leather made from boars, etc., would look very different than the leather we are used to. Yeah, for sure. Another question I had was there a point during development where, I don't know, you like loaded up the game or you saw something in game that you were like, wow, we're like really proud of what we've made. We're really onto something here. I imagine for you both, maybe that was a point of seeing like a character fully finished in game. Was there any point like that?
Can I have a go, Kayla? Loads. Like the first time we saw sort of internal teasers and stuff that had been made, I remember seeing a tall neck walking across the stream during the riverboat ride, and I was like, it was like seeing the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, with the old brontosaurus scene and everything. I was just like, wow, that's amazing. And then, yeah, after that for me was some of our test levels, and we had this beautiful sort of sunset scene with these beautiful buildings, and we could drop our characters in and just test them under different lighting conditions, and you were just like, brilliant. And then, yeah, next thing, which is always a treat as a character artist, because you're usually quite a way ahead of the animation before the animation gets put onto your characters. But the next thing is, yeah, when you do, you've had this still little figure for a long time, and then when you first start to see it move, it's just ace. It just bring it all to life. That's my little bit.
Yeah, that is amazing, isn't it? When you've got the static character for so long, and then suddenly life gets breathed into it, and yeah, like totally. I think the riverboat ride was something that was always sort of being developed more and more and more, sort of amazing foliage being added, and each time sort of I'd boot it up and think, oh my gosh, like how could they make this any better? And they always did. Like the environment team did incredible work, and I'm sure there was even like a waterfall at one point which looked incredible, and they were like, oh, that's the old one. You know, there's a new one in now, and it's like, how can they make this look any better? But yeah, just the hub as well. I think seeing the hub come together, and especially in the final game, you know, seeing people's playthroughs going and interacting with the characters and like having conversations with them, and just seeing the whole performance of each character in their own little personalized sort of section of the hub. I think seeing that as well was really exciting, seeing it all come together. So yeah.
I'd love to learn some more about this, because you just raised an interesting point that you create the character and then you see them move for the first time. When you create a character, do you know like how they're going to move, what kind of personality that they're going to have, or is that something that you create a character and then you see like the life breathe into them down the line?
I would say a bit of both. So we get a pretty detailed biography of each character, so we know kind of what person they are, if you know they haven't already been in one of the other games. But and then sometimes you can just tell that, you know, some of the heavy Ossaran characters, it was quite obvious they weren't going to be springing around like ballerinas. Yes, we get very early eyes on to motion capture and to the animation in the studio. So to a certain extent, but none of it really hits home until you actually see it. And you know, your technical artists has skinned your character nicely, and for thank you, Federico. And when you see them, it literally just they go from static to alive. And that, for me, even after 20 years, I that's still my favorite thing of the job.
Yeah, totally.
I see boys saying, I literally thought of Jurassic Park when I first got my hands on Call of the Mountain. You could practically hear the John Williams music playing. Melian says, hi, Caleb and Rob. I don't know if you know who Melian is. First time in the chat. Halo says, Petra in a tutu. That would be an interesting one. Sarge says, Thunderjaws are so intimidating and magnificent. Purple Pirate says, I've been staring at the characters a lot. I feel like a creep. The clothes and details look amazing. I am aware that we've run over a little bit of time for this, so I just wanted to give you both the opportunity. Is there any anecdotes that you want to share? Any body in the studio, anything that you want to shout out? Now's the time.
Can I have a quick shout out to Steve Davison, our phenomenal character lead, and who else have we forgotten? Kate, we haven't.
Nathan and Cameron, tech artists. They were super patient with us, like helping us setting up the materials and things and getting those working. And of course, Rob just mentioned Federico as well, who obviously helped bring the characters to life. And obviously Arno and Elia, and we've mentioned them loads, but yeah, they were sort of really influential, just sort of helping us stay true to the world, and their guidance and seeing how they worked was just brilliant. But yeah, I mean, we'd be here for days, wouldn't we, shouting people out? But
yeah, thank you to you all for tuning in to, you know, hear us talking about. We loved working on it, and I would literally do it for the rest of my life. Just keep those things coming.
Yeah.
Melian says, they know me for my chocolate biscuits. Is this true? Do you know the chocolate biscuit giver? Boy says, there is always time to chat with the devs. Yes, for sure. And we are likely to have more Firesprite guests on in the future on our Call of the Mountain stream, so please keep tuning in. I like looking at the clothes for cosplay purposes. Thank you for a fantastic interview. It was an awesome interview, amazing interview. Thanks for being here. Yeah, a lot of love for you both. But thanks so much for joining. I'm sorry I ran over a little bit at the start, but it's been great chatting with you both. I love hearing from all the different disciplines and hearing their own, like your own personal perspectives on what it's been like over the process of working on this project. And I really appreciate you both taking the time today to speak with us. Lots of thank yous in the chat now. We're getting a lot of love. But yeah, thanks so much, you both. And I'm sure I'll talk to you after this anyway via email or something. But thanks for joining.
Thank you very much.
Such a pleasure. Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks for setting it up. And Caroline Watson as well for helping us set it up.
Yes, Caroline is the best.
Caroline's amazing. But yeah, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to go to back soon now, and I'm going to bring on our playing guest for today. So just be aware, everyone. We'll take a couple of minutes out on the back soon screen now. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
everyone. We are back. Can you hear us? Is this any better? Also, can you please get me off the screen? Can you press circle? It's very odd. Stop. Stop. Can you hear? Is this any better? I changed over the microphone receiver. And I don't know if that's what it was. Not any better? All right, Sunjeev, you talk.
Hello?
Can you hear Sunjeev? Scream. Not really? Right.
No one.
Right. We will get to the bottom of this. Absolutely cannot hear him. Oh my God. OMG. What could it be?
Oh, it says barely.
No, I know that it can hear it, but it says like it's picking us up. I think maybe it's okay. Dimitri is returned. I can't do anything. I don't know anything. So I can't push my volume slider more up. I feel like something is missing in OBS, but I don't know what it could be, and I don't know why it'd be gone.
Your mic is on.
Yeah.
It's got a green light.
Turn up the gain on your transmitter, but they shouldn't be any different. So then now when we go back to our, like Forbidden West streams, it will be like crazy loud. It must be something wrong in OBS. So we're just gonna shout for a little bit while this is like resolved on the side. So we are back in Call of the Mountain. Back again, doing another playthrough, building some cons. I feel like I'm yelling and I'm like terrified. I'm just screaming at people. Is this better? Can you tell me when you move something?
I'm moving something.
Is this better now?
Let's give this better or worse.
Can you change both of them?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The same? Oh
The
my
same.
gosh. No, they say the same. I could just, can you hear me better if I'm like yelling? Is this better? Because then we can just do that and then next week we'll just try and find out what it was.
Do you have subtitles?
Nope, it's the same. I mean, we can hear. I don't know what it could be. We're all stumped.
I don't know what changed.
This is Anna's gone on holiday. Anna's gone on holiday and listen to what's happened.
What about in OBS? Look, I can see the thing. It's really, really low.
But it is at max level. See, mine's loud. It's just when you
I know.
talk. Like the mic is on and working fine. It's just quiet. So our tech support Dimitri is like down in the trenches right now, trying to like work out what it could be on the board, on the like mix board.
Hey, Dimitri,
And he's changing stuff.
try a different mic.
I already changed mics. I already changed receivers. Rising Light is really telling us it's gain.
Yeah, I know. I turned up the gain just now, but it didn't do anything.
Dimitri turned up the gain. It's the sponge. My sponge is fine. My sponge is fine. My sponge is fine, okay? It can't be the sponge. Revenge of the Sponge. Do you want to like just hop into the game?
Okay.
And then we'll do this on the side. Because we have the board and we're moving some stuff. He just turned up the game, but it's not. And like in OBS, we're at max level. What was that about?
Where are we?
I don't know. I think we have another mission. We have a new mission.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk to someone and see. Hello, Mum. I'm sorry you can't hear me very well.
Do you think Sarah would use these lures on Meridian?
She hates the Karja. If she has a weapon,
Can you hear the game?
she'll use it.
Who is Sarah?
You can, okay.
Who is a Sarah?
Everyone, this
Do you
is very
realize
funny.
what
Why
the
does it
Karja
happen
did
to
to
us
the
all the
ashram during
time?
the Red Raids? Whole families disappeared. Whole settlements.
Is this?
For some
can you
people,
hear
the
us
war
better
isn't
now?
over. It never will be,
So she's a fanatic.
says the man
Hello,
who joined
hello.
the followers of the dead Sun
Hello,
King, even though they
everyone.
wanted to continue
Is this
killing.
better?
To
We
her
should do a rap.
followers,
We
she's
should do
not
a
a
rap.
fanatic. She's justice.
Is this any better?
Are you sure you can
I mean,
fix
I've gone
that
back to normal
transmitter?
level and nobody's saying it's better.
Only
so
if
I
you
assume
can
it's
find
not.
the
But they're all saying
components.
hi to my mum, so I can't tell. No difference.
I'll find Sarah.
Every
You
week.
need to find those components
Every week.
first.
And the thing is, last time we did a stream, Call of the Mountain, everyone was like, no audio problems. So, and nothing happened between now and then. The game is much louder than we are. Do you want to go? Can we go into the settings and turn it down?
Dimitri, you can do it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Where do I go?
I think maybe we go to the elevator. I need to repair this mitter box.
Where's the box?
Anna is probably wondering when you'll notice she unplugged everything. Where is the box? Listen. What did you just do? Did you just grab it? Oh.
When did Ord meet Sarah?
He never met her. Mirage sent us
Have you tried turning it off and on again? But then we'll have to end the stream. Although there is a 30-second buffer. cinematic sound now, they say.
Was furious. He
Back?
screamed
Have
at
we
them.
gone back?
Never seen him
We are just pressing stuff over there.
track the guys who done it, but they crossed the border.
You got a hammer.
Good
hammer
now,
there.
okay.
You use that.
Game is very low now too, is that what you were saying? Dimitri's getting overwhelmed, everyone.
I'll find Ulrich.
Is this better? Is it just gone like back to how it was before? Let's try what if you go to the elevator? It's good? Well, have we improved or game is good now? Okay. Listen, why don't you try the elevator at the back? We should just accept our fate. But it's crazy that this happens. And we don't know why. But we have no idea where you've just gone. Oh.
Oh, no, this is the challenge one.
Oh, go on then. Back out. You should just mime. That would be good. Some charades. Have you already tried to beat Aloy's score? You could do that though.
Go to Talon Reach. Find
In
a
the challenge hub.
transmitter case.
Oh.
There, it says go talent
I can
reach.
do that.
Is that behind you?
Okay, this should be
Here, it should be here.
Yeah. Oh, we've got it? Have it just
All
happened?
the way. Yeah, there it is.
The sound is good. What did you change?
the game.
Wait, what if you speak?
Hello.
He seems still off.
Is this everyone? Don't play around me right now. Is this better? Can you hear Sunjeev as well?
So, need to find a transmitter case.
Let me do
There might be one I can salvage at the end of this rope winch. Worth a try.
just this mic real quick. See if that.
You can't hear him? Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Come on over. No, it's fine. You can just don't punch Dimitri when he comes over. This is our tech support, Dimitri, who is not working in OBS tech support at all.
No.
You'll know them both from their incredible like video work, trailers. Is this better?
Hello.
Hi, Dimitri, we love you.
Dimitri, you want to join the stream?
Shout out, Dimitri. Listen, we're all struggling all the time and just doing our best. But isn't it so crazy that this happens every time? Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm still shouting and it's resolved. Chante is 100% good.
That's the most important, right?
To be honest, I don't think not to be rude, but I don't think we really need Sunjeev today
Yeah, I don't need to talk.
because he's just playing the game.
Yeah.
So we might be good to just continue. I think we're good. Thanks, Dimitri. Not to be rude or inconsiderate, but I do think he'll be busy playing, so I think we're okay. Isn't this crazy? It happens every time, everyone.
The lure's destroyed.
But we didn't change anything, so who knows? And we did like a test recording, and it seemed fine. We did everything right, you know? But poor Dimitri was just down there changing everything, turning all the knobs, you know, like putting things up and down. But that shouldn't really be what the problem was. OBS settings can get messed up when it updates, but I don't think we have updated it in the last week. I think we updated it before the last Call of the Mountain stream. Sunjeev is just changing the movement.
Oh.
Careful he doesn't accidentally hit you while playing. I'll move away. It's the studio ghost. But it's so weird that the last call, I don't want to talk about the whole stream, you know, but it's so weird that the last Call of the Mountain stream, it felt like we'd aced it, you know, like all the audio was good, and then this time around, odd. But I feel better now.
That should help.
You need apples.
You don't? You're a professional gamer. A veteran. We'll see. I love the color change. What is this thing? Looks like an eyeball. Oh, frost.
Yeah. Oh, we're quite far into the game.
Okay. So now how do I get across?
We've been making good progress. Dual apple wielding. Sunjeev is a professional.
Professional.
Need to save a preset in the software and never touch the soundboard ever again. Well, the thing is, Well, the thing is, we never touch the soundboard. We're actually not allowed to touch the soundboard. We get told off. So the fact that Dimitri just did that now is at risk of our whole team being in trouble. Because like the audio team get it right, and then something happens every time. We don't know. As in, you can't hear the game audio. Everyone, please, don't mess me about anymore. I can't take it. Are you a good puzzle solver?
Well, if I got YouTube, then it's
Same. When I very first played the game, I got motion sickness, have to quit after 1 hour. To be fair, I do think VR in general takes a little bit of practice. I do think it's natural to feel a bit odd when you're playing it, and then you'll get more used to it over time. I hear it's just a little quiet, but it's okay. To be fair, we did turn the game down. Hello, watching Guerrilla play Horizon while building their Lego Tornek while wearing a Horizon t-shirt. Does it get more fanboy than this? You need like the theme song in the background or something, you know? You need to get Aloy's theme on.
He's not planning on returning.
I don't think you need them. I think you're full. Otherwise, it would just disappear, right? Yeah, like that.
Sparker.
oh, so this is full.
I think you're full.
Does it break?
Oh. I think so, yeah. Thank you for fulfilling my weekly yeet request. You read my mind. Everyone, how are you enjoying the Call to the Mountain interviews? I've been really enjoying doing them. It's nice to have some guests on, especially because obviously I didn't work with the people from Firesprite. I only worked with Caroline, who is on their like marketing social side. And she's fantastic. That's why I'm always shouting her out. So it's been really cool for me to get to hear from like the team on the project. I have met a few of them in person, but I didn't actually go to their launch party. So for me, it's like the first time I get to speak to them too. Love it. The interviews are fantastic. Love the interviews, really interesting. Thank you for the guests and interviews. Guests are always fun, and it's super cool to hear any behind the scenes development details. Love how all the Firesprite devs gush about Guerrilla and each other. Lovely to see. I love the dev interviews. It's really helpful for people trying to get into the industry. This is what I always tell them. I always say, like, I personally love to ask people about their process to get into the industry, because I think, you know, like, a lot of people will find the gaming industry to not be accessible because they just don't know how to get in. So it's like getting to hear from people, and everyone's experience is so different. So that's why I always enjoy asking. Oh! That's why I always enjoy asking them. All right, I'm waiting for the no apple run. You've said it now.
That was a good hit.
Ooh, good dodging.
Keep taking pieces.
Oh, what have you done? It's perfect because due to Call of the Mountain's shorter length, we can have more Call of the Mountain streams and more dev interviews. I think once we've played Call of the Mountain, we won't do any more Call of the Mountain playthroughs. At least, I don't know, for a while. But I can imagine we'll leave Call of the Mountain alone. Because also a lot of people from Firesprite are busy, you know, so while it's great to have these interviews, it's also, we just need to be wary of their time. But yeah, I've really enjoyed having them on. Yeah, oh my gosh, finessed it. That's why they call you the legend. Yeah, that was great. Oh, well, never mind. I take it back. The dev stream with Idris was one of my favorites. I loved having Richard on for Call of the Mountain. Richard's so funny, he cracks me up. when I had him on for GaiaCast, and he that one that I did about the machines was actually the first one that we filmed, episode 7. And I just remember, because like none of us really knew what to expect, I just like vividly remember like Richard looking at me at the corner of his eye, just be like, what is going on? So I had like such a great rapport with him, because it's just like we had that shared experience of just being like, we have no idea how this is going to turn out, so we're just going to do our best. Can you get it? Can you get it? You gotta get the little thing. Talking about GaiaCast, are you still collecting questions on social to ask devs in the future episodes? So listen, everyone, about GaiaCast. I have no idea when we're gonna film it. It really depends on the availability of everyone and where it works. You know, like, will it work this year? Will it work next year? We don't know yet. But I do really want to, this season, season 2, get people to send in their questions, which we can ask people on, you know, like when we're recording the episode. So we won't just invite people to ask, you know, like whenever they want using the hashtag. I think we will put out a call to action asking people to share their questions. But that will come way closer to the launch, because it would have to come around filming time. So when that happens, you know that we're getting close to filming. But I don't know when we'll get close to filming. So it's a bit, yeah, I don't want to make any promises. I'd love to do this year, but it may turn out like next year is more suitable. I have no idea. We are in like conversation about GaiaCast all the time, so we'll see. But this season will also have more episodes. I think we're looking at like 11 or 12 this time around.
There's no justice in slaughtering innocent people.
Booby trap. Good thing we have you here.
Ooh, there's more. Can I, shall we see if we can put an apple in?
Oh, that'd be cool. Sunjeev is going to see if he can throw an apple at the booby trap to get it to go off.
Ooh, there's one there.
Right, go on. I'm intrigued.
That'll keep me going.
Yeah. Well, we're about to see something crazy or something absolutely boring.
Physics.
But we'll see. Oh, you be careful of that stalker statue next to you. Wow, that's a lot, I know. It is a lot of episodes. But we have a lot to talk about. Because we also have Burning Shores, of course. We want to talk about that. But we'll see. Hi everyone, hello! Been loving your artwork recently, by the way. You posted some fantastic stuff. I loved your Aloy portrait recently. GaiaCast question, why are peccaries overpopulated in Burning Shores? I have no idea. They've got to repopulate the world after Anna's been killing them all off.
It was funny, we did a World Animal Post Day.
Wait, they can't hear you. You say it and then I'll repeat it.
Well, Guerrilla did a World Animal Post Day.
Guerrilla did a World Animal Post, no, a World Animal Day post. Right.
And it was Aloy covered, surrounded by all these different animals, like rabbits.
And it was Aloy, I don't know if you can hear Sunjeev at all, so I'm just going to repeat it. And it was Aloy surrounded by all the wildlife in the games.
But it's funny because she's there sitting smiling, and it's like someone said like 2 seconds later after this picture was taken, she's going to kill them all.
That is true. So Sunjeev was saying that there was a joke in the community, at least a few people said it, that after the photo was taken, Aloy would kill all the wildlife around her. We need them! We need them to upgrade our pouches! It's necessary. Yes, Dennis. Dennis Miko is our fantastic cauldron creator. He recently did a GDC talk about this. I hope it's going to be uploaded at some point for free for people because it was really interesting.
More traps.
Go on. What are these throws?
Do you have anything else?
No. Are you better because the frozen wilds weren't touched too much in season 1? Yeah, I know. Woohoo, woohoo. Oh, I think you need to do a thing. You need to shoot the thing. Oh. You fool. You silly Billy. Oh, we get another try though. Oh, you're just gonna whack it. Alright, first death. That's okay. Nice, nice, that's nice.
I need.
Yeah, we gotta get this out. Question, can you run out of traps? Oh, can you outrun the traps? I don't know. What is this? What is this little emoji thing? Yeah, no, it's, I know we didn't talk about the frozen wilds too much, so we really want to talk about the burning shores this time around, which was originally why we didn't do Gaiacast before burning shores. Obviously, we knew it was coming. So all last year when people were asking me, are you going to do Gaiacast? I was like, yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But it was because we were waiting to talk about DLC, about Burning Shores. So now it's like, now we've done it, you know, we wanted to give people the opportunity to play it as well. We'll see what happens. So you lied to us. That's my profession. That's my job. To always be like, what? No, that's it. What?
A sparker.
Oh, more apples.
More apples.
Do they burn?
Oh, I don't know. You are like a menace. You're just trying anything. Make some s'mores. That'd be good. A little apple on the skewer. Lesson learned, don't trust Chante. This is, oh, whoa! Whoa! I don't even know how you did that. Skills! This poor guy needs some meat. I know he needs some protein. Too many apples. But he won't need to go to the doctor. You know what they say, an apple a day. Keeps the doctor away.
Looks like a transmitter case.
Are you trying to start a little bonfire? Sunjeev is actually howling, people. I don't know if you can tell how much he's laughing about this. When he picked up that thing with the tool, he was like blown away. See how Chante changed subjects? Listen, you shouldn't trust me. You shouldn't. Because I'm always going to keep the marketing interests at heart. Because I want you to all enjoy the unveiling of a new project as much as we do when we plan it. So I will never reveal what's going on. You all remember what happened? You know, oh, everyone, maybe you should watch the Game Awards because we've been nominated. We knew what was going to be there. But this is why we're always so passionate. You know, like when people come in and they're like, oh, talk about this. And it's like, no, we're not going to talk about that because we want you to enjoy the marketing campaign that we've all come together and created for you. And it takes a lot of people to create a good marketing campaign. Like Anna has done a fantastic job with Burning Shores. You know, she was planning out all these like different videos that she was going to do. Like obviously it's not just her, but she was making the initial plan. And then it takes a village to come together and do that. And I did Call the Mountain. And it's a lot of fun to do. So what is this over there? What's this? A little trinket.
I can fix the transmitter with this. I can finally get back on Orib Nasser's trail. I just hope I'm not too
All right,
late.
we've got this now. Let's go back down and see what we can do.
Transmitter.
Don't drop it. Don't. Oh no.
Now what?
Let's go back down and see what she can do with this. You go to the campfire. Look, you've put too much on it now. It doesn't work anymore.
I'm just warming my hands. Wait, why doesn't it work?
I think it does. I think you were just not. Yeah, I think. Wait. Are you pressing triangle? Look, now press it. Now press it. Hold triangle.
Which one's triangle?
Don't mess about.
Oh, yes.
Last time we were trying to do a puzzle where you need to pile rocks a certain way. These are the Khans. Got so frustrated he threw the rock off the cliff. best thing I've ever seen.
Well,
Having the right pieces is only part of the solution.
These streams have
You
been
to put it
funny.
in the right place.
so does it
We've
work?
had so much happen.
I would test it
We've had
first.
people punching each other without realizing.
Climb the
When
mountain,
Kears
press
was
the
on
button,
and he
see
like
if it
punched you
works
that time,
every
and then we all left the stream. And Kears like went to watch that back on Twitch. He made everyone watch it too because he like he was laughing so much.
I'll stop us.
The cons have been great. The scariest thing though is because of the arms on these chairs, people are always punching. Yeah. People are always punching them. Oh, a trophy. We got a trophy called the Metal Devil. The Metal Devil
Get a devil's
on
egg.
people's minds lately, you know.
I'm coming, brother, whether you like it or not.
I think we need to. Neither was I, Sunjeev. I was reading. I think yeah, we can do this. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. We got to come in from a different angle. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Good point, Chante. Ultimately, it's worth the wait. Exactly. There's nothing better than when you all come together
Oh, stop us.
and you like see a reveal for the first time. If we had told you that 8 hours before, oh, there's going to be a reveal later, that's not fun. That's not fun. It's like so much fun to be on social media 4 in the morning during the Game Awards online because we just want to see you all go, what?
Words won't be a problem.
When do we have a guest stream with community managers so they can tell us all? Listen, these NDAs keep me locked up. They keep me bound.
Denied its tracks.
And then we're like, remember the stream, the one with audio issues, and we have no idea which one we're referring to?
All of them.
That's because of all of them, yeah.
Precision
Listen, we're not
overload.
ashamed. We do our best. But also, it is crazy that this happens every time. It's like Anna cannot go on holiday. She would have been in here.
That's right.
Whoop. And oh, we got a new trophy, fully armed. Oh, thank goodness for Dimitri. Oh, there's a target in the bag as well. There's a thingy.
Can we use this?
You can try. You're not going to reach that. Oh. Boo. Lego stream. Lego stream. You didn't hit the target.
Lioness, Sarah.
Yeah, go back, go back.
Sneak lures
Oh,
on the radio.
boo. That's boring. Snooze. Always thirsty, always empty. Oh, you're going to throw it again, I see. You be careful of that stalker statue.
Now we can.
Right, this is it.
Yeah!
Hey, it actually works. Nice.
Another sparker. Let's see how the piece is fitted.
Oh, another upgrade as well. Nice, nice, nice. We're making good progress. I don't know how far we are until the end of the game, though.
I'll say probably like hours.
Okay. Let's see how far we get today.
Sarah chose
It is already 5, though. Did you need to go?
until
Where?
she activated
I'm just
that
checking.
orb.
I think we'll play for like another 20 minutes, and then we'll be done.
Look,
Oh, how you doing that?
you just have to hit it hard enough.
No, it spears through.
Yeah.
Oh! Hi, Poet, how are you? Always mugging for the camera, exactly.
Guess the sun hasn't given up on me yet.
Oh! Oh! Alright, where are we off to?
Okay.
Did we need to go back the way that you just were? Where we hit the target? No, I imagine the target's too special.
No. Yeah. This is what we
Is there something to climb? Let's look around. The worst thing about like playing a game is that you always are so self-conscious that you're taking a long time. But like, really, you aren't.
Been through here
You're just
a
exploring
long time.
and looking around. I hope this Horace is not going to wake up. Oh, wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be tough? How did has everyone finished their Burning Shores now? Or had the opportunity to jump in?
Me to make sure you come out of this alive.
I assume the majority. I understand it's not on PlayStation 4. But I do want to say, from my understanding, we will not be playing Burning Shores every week on stream. Anna has created a fantastic plan where
Machine big
we'll only be playing it monthly on stream, so once a month, but each one will have some devs on. So kind of similar to Call of the Mountain, every Burning Shore stream should have a guest from Guerrilla on, which is why there's going to be like so few of them in comparison. So I think we may actually start a new stream series, maybe, where we play other games as well, not just Guerrilla ones. Maybe we'll start playing some other PlayStation Studios games. So that'd be cool. We also, of course, have to get to 100% on Horizon Forbidden West. We still have 1 million data points to collect. But yeah, I think it may be that we do like one Forbidden West stream, one Burning Shores stream, and then, oh, now we're gonna play like, I don't know, The Last of Us or something, I don't know. So if you're interested in those, that'd be cool. So yeah, if you've been enjoying the Call of the Mountain ones with our fantastic developer guests, we've been lucky enough to have both Firesprite and Guerrilla. But for Burning Shores, let's see if we can get some different guests from around the studio maybe you haven't met before on these Burning Shores streams. Some birds approaching. I love the idea. Yeah, I'm glad. 3 streams a week? Oh, I don't think so. We have been talking about doing more, but I think we're just at full capacity at the moment. Maybe if we bring some more CMs on the team, we can look at it. But it at least won't be for a little while. But we'd also love to do some community streams, where we bring some guests on from the community. I know we've spoken about this. Oh, nice kill. We've spoken about this before, like bring on a cosplayer to talk about how they made an outfit or something like that. I think that'd be really cool as well. So we have some ideas, and now we have like a little bit of free time because we finished Forbidden West. Obviously, we've just said, well, we're only going to do Burning Shores like once a month. But I just wanted to let you all know so we could set the expectation, because next week you may come on thinking it's a Burning Shores stream, and it likely won't be, especially because Anna isn't in. She's on holiday for the next week. So maybe maybe be me and Nare playing a new game. Me doing Uncharted again, this time just on a Guerrilla stream. But yeah, we'll see. We could play Frozen Wilds too. I know, but I just think Frozen Wilds is so much better in winter. It just seems like it'd work better. Burning Shores is fine because we're like heading into summer, you know? Finally, the Halo stream is coming. Get Grinning Hazard on for cosplay streams. I think like we'd love it, but we just have to be mindful of time zones as well. It'll be difficult to have people from like the US on, for example. But we do have some fantastic people in Europe. But yeah, I think we have some like really cool streaming ideas coming up. And I think it'd be really fun for us to try something new together. Sam Witwer. I was like blown away by that performance of Londra. It was really cool. Yeah, Sculpture, no worries. I don't know when we'll next see you doing a little swimming. I don't know when we'll next see Ashley though.
Okay.
It might be best for us to just send to her, but she may.
Tracks.
It'd be nice to see her.
To that doorway. Another piece of armor.
Oh, they just disappeared. Are you going to do this trick shot that kids couldn't do? Of shooting the apple in the air? Do you think you could do this?
I don't know. Do I do the one?
No. This is your only shot.
Okay.
Oh, that was close though. That was close. We should get no sheer on. Love to see Kotalo. I think we would love to get the actors on. That'd be phenomenal. But we have to. Oh. But we also have to be realistic, so we'll see. But they're all like a fantastic bunch. All of the actors, they're really like really engaged. I'm sure everyone has seen No Shit on their like virtual photography shots of Guitarlo or on Reddit or something like that. We see Kylie now as well with Sega. So it's been really nice to see how engaged people are. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Careful not to hit Chante with the Isaac. Sunjeev is just throwing these arms. Love the actors, yeah, they're phenomenal. We have a fantastic cast. Around we go. Just a warning, if you ever have John Hopkins on, you better disable Moobot because I'll be spamming shout out John Hopkins non-stop. Well then, let's see it.
Wait there.
This is a trick shot.
You're supposed to be able.
You're supposed to be able to throw them and catch them, and you've done it before. No, this is bad. That was bad. You gotta throw lower. All right. I feel good about this. Oh, what a good one.
It's too slow.
Just made it. I love this theme. I love Reyes' theme. I think it might be one of my favorite Horizon pieces overall. The first throw was a fake out, amazing. Do a 360 in the air next time. We got to start doing flips. Defied physics. This soundtrack, I'm a big fan of the soundtrack, but I like really love Reyes' theme. Like when the drums kick in, 360 no scope climbing. If anyone could do it, it's Sunjeev. We're gonna do an actual flip.
Yeah.
Every ship has a name, even the newest one. Yeah. I think it's very common for them to have names. The music in Burning Shores is amazing as well. Got a few new favorite tracks. Burning Shores has some lovely new tracks. Yeah. Why are you looking around like this? Yeah, I really enjoyed the music there as well. I love the Burning Shores music so much. We need the Burning Shores soundtrack on Spotify soon. We have a nice cover of In the Flood in our upcoming Community Spotlight video.
It's old.
But I think we'll post that on Monday. I know that we'll be in May then. And it'll be in the April one. But yeah, I think people will enjoy that. Just bought my Horizon Forbidden West vinyl soundtrack and I can't wait for it to arrive. I don't even have a record player. I know how that feels, to buy something even when you don't have the capacity to use it, just because you want it. But I actually have a vinyl player, but mine is in England still, in my sister's garage. So I've been like collecting vinyls while I've been here, but I have nowhere to play them. Will you make some interviews with music composers of the game? Have you ever watched our Composers Roundtable on YouTube? You can check those out. It's like a round table with the composers, and we have some Guerrillas in there as well to talk about, you know, like the process of making a Horizon soundtrack. It's really nice, and they're quite short if you want to check them out.
So, this is where you've been hiding, already.
The records look so nice though, the colors and everything. Yeah, we've been, obviously we get like the test prints, you know, like when they come in and we like put the vinyl together as if there has no actual vinyls in them. We just get the packaging and, you know, you like look at the colors and everything.
I can stack the stones here.
And they have gone through a lot of iterations because the team have like such a good eye at being like, this is the color of Horizon, or that's not quite there. So I think people will really be impressed with the quality of the Forbidden West vinyls. And of course we have the 2 editions as well. I think it's the Essential and the Deluxe. So yeah, they've been really cool. Also, did people see our new PlayStation Gear Store shirts for Burning Shores? With like Horace Cove. I thought those were really cool. I really like the style that the team went for. Quite retro, quite different from what we've done before.
This is gonna be impossible.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This is a hard one. Look, see.
It's easy. You finessed it. Look at it.
No.
I try not to. Every time I do, I hear my wallet screaming at me. The shirts are so cool. I want one of those shirts. I love the shirts. Such funky designs. Yeah, it's made, well, our one of our team members in F&C, Jess, who you'll also know, made the like festive and Halloween artwork that we posted last year. She's been working on those, and I think they're really cool. It's been cool to have like new people come in with like new ideas. And she also did the latest insert coin stuff. So like the one that says like Die Merchant on the back was also Jess. That's fine. We can leave it. We can leave it. We can leave it. These are tough. Try smashing it. I don't know why I find this so funny. Excuse me. That's fine. These are tough though. We had like the people that we just had on from Firesprite. They were saying that they quite enjoy watching the streams anyway. So I wonder how they feel watching you and like our other players struggle with these cons. Right.
What is that?
Reyes needs some glue. Listen, we've got to move on.
Okay.
We can't do it forever. These were tough. I wonder like how many tries it takes to actually do them. I wonder if people have done all of them the first try. Because that would be crazy.
If you spend an hour, I think you can.
Did you do any of them when you were working on like...
Yeah, well, the first few are easy, but then...
You finessed them?
Then these ones...
Not even worth talking about, apparently. You did know it was going to be tough, though. But I think you set the precedent for yourself. You came into it with negative energy, being like, this one's too hard.
We held him until you returned. He's Karja. He was carrying Nora equipment.
One of Murad's attack dogs. I hear he leaves them out in the...
Is this our first time seeing a Sarah? In Call of the Mountain, everyone? Is this the first time we've seen her together?
Karja hero here. This is Uri,
No? When did we see her?
son. It's a terrible thing, isn't it, to cower in chains?
Oh, maybe I wasn't on for that one. Oh, I think I wasn't here for that one.
The Othram and the Karja stood together over the body of the mad Sun King.
You see, when you look at yourself, Karja, a man of honor,
Urid, listen to us.
blameless Murad,
This isn't you.
arrow of the sun, you wear your words like masks. But I see the truth, the arrogance, the hatred in your eyes, just like in all the Karja.
Yanni King Monchan has like...
There are no innocents in the Sundom. For every
Wait, I
Karja
want to
soldier
wait for her to
who
finish.
threw my people into the Sun Ring, there were thousands that watched and did nothing. But we shall set the sun over your people. And with the Karja gone, there will be no one left to hate.
I was gonna say, Yanni King Monshine has like the fantastic, like the perfect voice for doing like a Shakespearean monologue.
But the cards are gone.
Like the way she says those lines is so good.
Doesn't sound like Sarah's gonna keep Urid alive. I gotta find him fast.
But I think it's cool to get to like see some more of Sarah's story. Of course, we do meet her in Forbidden West, but I guess chronologically, Reyes meets her first.
Gotta follow him somehow.
Are you close to finishing the game? I think we have a couple of streams left in us, but we are getting there.
Can't fight them all. Can I trick him somehow? Send Urid a code?
How much longer do we have on this quest?
Like.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, we're like near half past, so.
Yeah, it's
Can they see us? Surely they can.
well, we'll see when we get to the top of this.
A little tease. Ah! A jump scare. Oh. Grabbed us. Just grabbed our face.
Hey! There's another one of them.
Arcade Shadow Carja from Mother's Tears. What brings you here?
Reyes, what do you... He does. Urid, the arrow of the sun, traitor to his people. I track him to the end of the world so he could face justice.
You follow me, he follows you. What a circle of blood the Karja have painted.
He's that Karja. I'm not. You fought against the rightful Sun King. You stood by as he was murdered. You betrayed everything we stood for. You want Karja blood? I'll give it to you.
Sarah's loving this.
We can't take two prisoners with us. So finish your argument here. Make it quick.
Falcon's rise. All over again.
You just shut up.
Ah! Oh. Thanks a lot.
We're still alive.
The boxing. Sunjeev loves the shadow box.
Oh, look, I killed him.
What?
Oh, he's still alive.
Even now I have to save your hide.
Oh, this is an exhibition.
Falcon's rise.
Oh, we just went straight into it.
Or 8.
Let's do a save once we can. Oh, okay.
It's the same.
Oh, okay, that's fine, that's
We saw
fine.
from that ship.
Yeah, go on, go on. I'll go back to...
We should,
We'll go back to the main screen, everyone. Sunjeev, like, just continues playing all the time. But,
on the main screen.
yeah.
Eyes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Like I said, I just want to set the expectation now that it's very likely, very, very, very likely that we will not be playing Burning Shores on Thursday next week, but we are highly likely to go live. And of course, you can join us again next Friday for another Call the Mountain stream. I said, of course, like we don't just keep canceling them. Last week, it's because the reason that we cancel them, everyone, is because we never have anyone available to play. They're all so busy all the time. So that's why we've been canceling them. We just want to make sure there's always someone who knows how to play available to join. And there's always someone from our team. And there's only like 3 of them that are like good VR players. So that's who we're always waiting for. Pick me then. Join us for another episode of Audio Troubleshooting. Yes, baby. It'll be on Thursday. Weren't you available? I'm hosting.
You
That's
host and play at the same time.
that's my. Oh, is it so easy? Are you gonna do it? But that's why. So yeah, it's been like an ongoing process. But I think next week we should be good. I think we'll of course have another Firesprite guest or 2 on as well. They've been fantastic. They've been really good. Good people to have on, great sports. And yeah, like I said, I think it'll be me and Nare on Thursday. So same time, same place, next week as usual. And please join us again. You bring the silly, I bring the Billy. Exactly. You're a great host, by the way. Oh, you're so kind. Great live today, awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad, everyone. Thank you, Chante and Sunjeev. Of course, it's our pleasure. We're here all the time. But see you again soon, everyone. And if you haven't already, please continue to play through Burning Shores because I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. But see you again next Thursday, everyone. Ciao.